Namaste everyone. So today we will solve some of the questions of exercise 4.2 and 4.3. Okay, and the rest of the questions you will be doing as home assignment. So let me do some of the questions. Okay, so here the question is question number 3a. Give the steps you will use to separate the variables and then solve the equation. So you have to first separate the variables. So how can we do? So 10p plus 10. So at first I have to separate this constant. So it is plus 10. It will so it will, we have to write minus 10 so that this constant will become 0. Now since I have subtracted here minus 10, so on the right hand side also we have to subtract 10. So now this equation will become 10p equal to, so 100 minus 10 it is 90. Now again you can see with this variable p there is a coefficient 10. Now we have to make it 1 as because we have to find the value of p. So what we will do? We will divide this 10p by 10 so that it will become only p equal to, so on the right hand side also again we have to divide it by 10. Now this on the left hand side, this 10 and 10 it is reduced to 1. So it will become 1p we are not writing, so simply we will write p. Now 90 by 10, 110 we can cancel, so it will become 9 by 1. 9 by 1 means 9. So this is our required answer, p equal to 9. Now let me show question number 4. Now question number 4e. Okay, as you can see the question, 3p by 4 equal to 6. Now let us solve this equation in different way. So there are so many methods we can solve, because in the last problem I have shown you how to solve that equation by using steps. Okay, that is your first steps method. Now let us show me in this different way. So what we can do, we can write this as like this, 3p equal to, now you see this 4 is at the denominator, okay, and it is in divide form. So if it is okay, if it is goes here, okay, on the right hand side it will become multiply with 6. That means it will become like this, 6 into 4. Okay, now what will be the value of this p? Now you see 3p, that means 3 is multiply with p. So when it goes on the right hand side it will become divide. So the ultimate form will be like this, 6 into 4 by 3. So what the rule says? The rule says that if any coefficient is multiplied with the variable, when it goes on the right hand side it will become divide, and if any coefficient is in divided form, with coefficient is divided form, when it goes on the right hand side it will become multiply. See, simply we have done like this. Now you can reduce it, 3 1 is 3, 3 2 is 6. So what will be the value of p? P equal to 4 into 2 equal to 8. Okay, so this is our required answer. Let us take one more example so that this method will be clear to you. So let us take one more example. Question number 4L. 2q plus 6 equal to 12. So at first what we have to do, we have to take this constant on the right hand side. Okay, 12, so this is plus 6, it will become minus 6. Now 2q equal to 12 minus 6, it is 6. So therefore what will be the value of q? It will be 6 divided by 2. Now you reduce it, 2 1 is 2, 2 3 is 6. Therefore q equal to 3. Okay, in this way we can find the value of q. Exercise 4.2, rest of the questions will be your homework. Now let me go to the exercise 4.3. Okay, now let me solve question number 1a. of exercise 4.3. So as you can see, this is a variable and this is a constant one. So at first let me take this constant on the right hand side, because 37/2 is also a constant. So always you keep in mind that we have to subtract constant from constant, or if you want to add, then you see whether constant should be added to constant and constant should be subtracted from constant. Okay, don't add or subtract constant from the variable, then your answer will be wrong. So since this is the variable, so let us keep this on the right hand side. Then 5/2 is constant, so let us bring it to the left hand side, because in right hand side, sorry, since in right hand side already one constant is there, so plus 5/2 it will become minus 5/2. Now you can see both these are fraction, and while subtracting fraction, what we have to do, we have to take LCM. So 2 and 2 LCM will be 2. 37 minus 5. This is a simple process. So 2y equal to 37 minus 5. It is 32/2. Now reduce it. 2 1 is 2. So 16. 16/1 we can write as 16. Therefore, what will be the value of y? It will be 16 by this 2 will become divide. Okay. So 2 1 is 2, 2 8 is 16. So 8/1 it is 8. So this is the solution of this equation. Let us take one more example from question number 3. Okay. Now 3C, as you can see the question, 16 equal to 4 plus 3 into within bracket t plus 2. So how can we solve this equation? 16 equal to, at first we have to do the first bracket work. Okay, so 4, now you see when this plus 3 will be multiplied with this t, it will become 3t plus 3t. Okay, again when this plus 3 will multiply with this plus 2, it will become plus 6. 3 into 2 becomes 6. Okay, now what we can do, we can bring this 3t on the left hand side. Okay, so bring it. So this 3 plus 3t will become minus 3t. Okay, equal to, and this 16 is on the left hand side, bring it on the right hand side. So this 16 will become minus 16, and the remaining numbers are 4 plus 6. Okay, now minus 3t equal to minus 16. So 6 plus 4, it is 10, which implies minus 3t equal to, minus plus, it is minus, so 16 minus 10, it is 6, and it will be minus 6. Okay, so minus 3t equal to minus 6. So what will be the value of t? So t equal to minus 6 divided by minus 3. Okay, so this minus and minus cancel. Okay, now reduce it. 3 1 is 3, 3 2 is 6, so 2/1. So 2/1 means 2. So t equal to 2. So in this way we can solve the linear equations. Okay, I hope the rest of the questions you can do by yourself. If you find any difficulty, okay, you can give a message in my WhatsApp group number. So rest of the question you try yourself. With this I want to conclude. That's all. Thank you.